What's up? So we have completed most of Wakako's gigs now, which means we've unlocked the request backup. It's actually kind of interesting how I had to go through this. So basically, when you complete Wakako's favorite, which is a gig that happens right here, you save a netrunner. And I know you save two netrunners for her, but you save a male netrunner. And that netrunner, you want to, as soon as you actually complete the gig and the gig is done, you want to go back inside, try to talk to him. I don't think you can, and then you can go away and then sleep for 2 days, 48 hours straight, and then you can come back and it still won't appear on the map like it does when you clear out building H2 or whatever it is, whichever this one is. But when you come back and you walk towards this food spot, that's the actual marking where it's at. You should see the netrunner inside the building, and then you can go down and talk to him. Chang Nam something. Um, Cheng Hu Nam, I think it is. Yeah. So it's there. Closest to Crescent and Broad Street. But anyway, let's go do the dang thing. So this is Wakako's final gig. We're gonna try not to get ourselves killed in the middle of it. Good. Makes it easier to find that for us. Set that to friendly mode. Noise. Alright. So normally I try to draw another dude towards this, but this is actually just really fortunate. We can just go ahead and blow these guys up real fast. And then while we're doing that, let's also go to paying. There's another set of surveillance camera right there, so I can go ahead and quick hack that as well. Ooh, just got Damon in the shell. Killer incapacitate 3 enemies with one okay, so that was a if you kill 3 enemies with one detonate grenade, you get that achievement. For this, I'm gonna sonic shock him, and I'm also going to go ahead and equip Overwatch. I just need to make sure I hit him in the face. Perfect. I'm gonna now look for, because I have legendary ping, I can see through walls. That allows me to hit surveillance cameras through walls. It's very nice for keeping enemies in sight and also you out of sight. Um, Set them automatically to friendly mode pretty much. Basically, if it's red outlined and it's not either a turret or an enemy, it's probably a surveillance camera. There's so many red dots that it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, right? Um, so the actual style here that I'm doing is I'll show you in a second. I was trying to get that uh whatever. Not enough RAM for detonate grenade on that dude. There's a dude right below me too. Making himself really annoying. Alright, so from here we can breach protocol. We need an ice pick to save stuff. Ice pick and then max vulnerability would be also be good. Um okay, I got a good path. Cool. And with that, you now have significantly cheaper detonate grenade. So we'll go ahead and use that. I always try to put the detonation away from myself. That way the other enemy looks away from me. Okay. There's this dude. We actually have just enough to make that work. But what we'll do is we'll request backup on this dude. I haven't used it ever before, so I think it only has a range of like 8 meters or something stupid like that. So definitely want to kind of spam it on him. Alright, doesn't look like it's going to work out, so let's go ahead and just detonate a grenade on him. Fortunately, that one's walking. Another 35 seconds on that one. Oh, hold up. I can draw y'all together. Come on. Oh my gosh. Why are you guys so freaking... trying to get them to stick together and they refuse. Alright, this guy just walks around too much. I'm just gonna blow him up. As soon as I should be able to do it right now, huh? Yeah, because he's annoying. He just keeps walking around. Super annoying.
You come out alone. We won't hurt you.
Alright. There's another one down. So for them... Oh, didn't notice there was a guy here. 5 seconds.
Area clear.
That was the most BS check of an area ever. But okay. Start, should probably ping. Because I can't see where these enemies are. Alright. There's one up in there. There's one over here.
What can I get for you? Perhaps a stand for your Goshuin show? Or...
Let's open this door. I'm gonna say, how did she survive that? That don't make no sense to me. Then out this window. All right, so here is a treat. So remember how the SOR you get for the Cybercycle out here sucks? Like because it's I forgot, it's like a 10% armor reduction, and that's guaranteed. Well, this is another guaranteed SOR. I've seen it across two different seeds, one on my Street Kid seed and one on this seed. So guaranteed, I reload the game every time. It's the same exact thing. One epic SOR 22, um, and it'll always have Ricochet engine, which is nasty. So if you're looking for a very good SOR, probably the best SOR in the game, here you go. And just like any other really good weapon, I suggest waiting until you're at in game and you're able to sustain the you're able to sustain that there we go. By the way, while people are pinging themselves, you can blow them up. Wow. Look at his face, he looks so weird. Alright. So now taking that, just basically the whole courtyard is clear at this point. Grab items off them if we want. But more importantly, ooh, I gotta wait. I never watched the cooldowns up top. I should start doing that more often. It's just 3 extra enemies I gotta worry about. Should be clean. Should be easy enough to clean up. Can you stop doing weird stuff? There we go. Now that they're dead, you could go loot them too, but I just don't need to. Technically, we're still undetected. Alright. Sonic Shock this dude. Sonic Shock is such a good. Not only does it keep them from communicating passively, but it also completely isolates them. So even if you get into a fight, you screw up, uh, the rest of them, as long as it's just you and you're using a silenced weapon, it won't bother you. Oh, oh, that guy's moving around. Usually it lasts for like 50 seconds though. I'm gonna let that guy move around. Yeah. Level up assault. Cool. I think I'm good to just shoot him in the head. As long as I don't miss. With them swaggering around. There we go. And just like that, we have quietly killed every single enemy in this compound. Take all that stuff if you want. Install the malware. And hop on out.
You entered and left like a ghost, V. Nobody at the shrine.
An explosive ghost. Yeah.
Excellent work. Closing the contract and making the transfer.
Thank you kindly. Level 38. Here we come. Alright, so. And then you also get some goodies. So yeah, that's basically how we're sniping nowadays. Smart, not getting detected too often. Memory wipe for if we do get detected. Let me go back over this cyberware stuff because cyberware is so important, especially which legendaries you have going. Sonic Shock pretty much goes on every. It's weird that it does. Like Sonic Shock and Ping. Ping, you need. Sonic Shock is what you don't know you need. You need legendary Sonic Shock just for about any Netrunner build. That even though it alerts everybody, it's just so crucial to keeping you from not going to combat every time you make a mistake or one person sees you. Like it really does. That lack of communication from enemy to enemy is so crucial. So I would say these two are on every single build. Like Ping and Sonic Shot go on everything, and then you just all these others are just fighting over these four spots. Um, Cripple movement goes on most things. Just because if you're going to use Sonic Shock, you might as well use Creeper Movement as well to slow the enemies down, and it actually is a pretty powerful, pretty good spreading control quick hack itself. Memory Wipe is specifically for snipers. Honestly, you're not going to use it under any other circumstance. Honestly, um, it does allow you to get yourself out of combat depending on if the enemies are actually looking at you. If they're not looking at you, uh, you can stop combat. If they are looking at you, then yeah, not so much. Also hits the enemy's whole squad, so if all the enemies in the area are assigned to the whole squad, really strong. If they're not, eh, but it will hit all the whole squad at the legendary, excuse me, at the epic level. Quest backup. I probably need something with better spread. I don't know. Well, it doesn't even look like spread does anything for it, but it's just like I expected more out of this. I'm kind of saddened that this didn't do as much work as I expected to do. Because I expected this and this to go hard together. Request backup detonate grenade because you get them all clustered together and then you detonate grenade on them. Like that just sounds really strong, but it didn't work out the way I thought it would. I'll give it some more tries though. Actually, before I end the episode, let's give it some more tries. All right, so um, I'll leave that manual save there, and then we'll just move on to manual save A2 here. And I know exactly where I want to try it out at. There's a suspected organized crime near where you meet Duke. Oh, actually, I'm in the right spot. Good. Let's go here. Where's it at? Down that way. Um. Whoa. Expected to start off like this, but it's okay. Don't want to save over shrine defiled, so we'll save over. Give me danger. Um. So in this one, I was still using reboot optics, so I'm gonna get rid of that. So I drop reboot optics for request backup in these cases. Also, with these, what am I doing with these? Am I good on them? Mm, it's just so weak. Like that's 10%. It's not as bad as that, but still. It's 10%. Um, Mass vulnerability, nice pick, right? I see. I see. Yeah, got it. Oh, didn't mean I didn't want to do all cameras. That's unfortunate. Yeah, if I would change anything about what I did, actually, I should respec. Um, I want to get rid of that. Like this. Yeah, no, I don't like this at all. This is bad. Shut down all the cameras does not help me at all. Because sometimes it's unreliable. Sometimes it just be cameras still be working. It's just like, what is this even? And then that grenade. I'm gonna use it on the other tiger who's by him. Cool.
I really don't feel like this today. Show yourself.
Can't. And now I can't go friendly mode. Just gotta wait until these things wake back up in like 6 minutes, and then I'm just gonna be exposed in the middle of whatever I'm doing. Um,
I really don't feel like this today.
all right, looks good. Let's deck grenade on her.
I don't have time for this. Come on.
Oh, that's weird. Was I guess that grenade just wasn't big enough to take care of that dude. But it did look like it worked that time, so I'm not as disappointed. As long as it can work. Because before I was just like, it doesn't seem like it works at all. Ooh, this guy looks important.
I really don't
Oh
feel
no,
like this today.
he got away from it. Well, oh, they're both heading over to him. Let's hope this hits.
I don't have time for this. Come on.
Yeah, that could be useful. Like, does it let me also move these guys over? Guess not.
I really don't feel like this today. Show yourself.
Shh. Darn. Oh, by the way, if you don't have the angle, it's okay. camera control on him. Oh, nice. So what we'll do here is press back up. And while he's walking, dead on him. Nice. Oh wait, I completely missed something. That was a different angle with different people. I thought those two were the guys I was looking at. Uh oh, actually I do have one ready. Nice. Great. Yeah, there's a timing factor. There's definitely a timing factor. Well, since I can only see you. Yeah. Looks like there's definitely a max range for it as well. You got kids at home? No. Are you still alive in this area? Oh, there's people over there. Yeah, they just took over an entire plaza, it looks like. Easy double kill. I'm guessing this guy was the big boss over here. One of these dudes. Neither of them dropped anything impressive. Oh! Oh, I wonder if this is real. I gotta check the other seed. Yo. If this is real. If this is a real... If this is the real deal... Oh, man. I've been looking for a good spot to get an Achilles at. 10% more damage isn't impressive, though. So I'd re-roll that. Darn. I'm never going to find that stupid, Where is this legendary that I'm seeing? This isn't a legendary. There's got to be something else that's legendary that I'm missing. Right? Oh, here it is. Crafting spec for Sovereign. I'm way less hyped about that than I am about finding a potential, a very potential drop spot for a epic Achilles I that would be two precision rifles that we found that are very good in one episode. I gotta go check the other. I gotta go check the other seed for that though. I'll I'll go do that real quick and then come right back. I'm gonna save this right here. Now I'll reload the old seed. See, street kid. I'm using this to check to see if items are seed dependent or if it's just like yeah you'll find it no matter what game you're playing because these are different seeds, so it's a completely different game world. Anything I do in my Nomad playthrough so far is going to be on the same seed, so it doesn't matter if I'm doing intelligence build or whatever. Like I can't rely on the differences that I see between those builds to know if I actually am doing different, like to getting a unique weapon. But with this, I can absolutely know for sure if it's a new seed or whatnot. If it's seed dependent. Um. Oh, nice. I guess. I guess I remembered. It's kind of weird, but that's fine with me. Where's it at? This way. Is this the right way? This doesn't seem like the right way. Here we are. Okay. I'm not gonna pretend I'm super good at remembering how to use this anymore. So what do I have? 3 knives, invisibility, monowire. I should be fine. I just forgot how to, be ill with this. I should have sandy time too, right? There we go. Oh, great. Oh, that's right. I can't do anything about this. Have sandy time instead of Then again, I am kind of just broken as hell, so it doesn't really matter. Stop that. I gave you permission to try me. Oh, yep. That's a confirm. Achilles no matter what. Nice. Unlike the what you call it, disaster piece gun. The disaster piece gun can be something other than an Achilles, by the way. I keep getting like copperheads and stuff when I go down there. On my Nomad seed. So just a heads up, you're not always going to get an Achilles. And same thing goes for the Clouds gun. The Clouds gun can be. So far, I've gotten an SMG every time. Actually, maybe I should check on the disaster piece gun. Let's go. That's over in Clouds, right? Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way, Trick. Get out the way. Hold up. A fight's out. I'm about to punch you. Lights out. Get the F back. I hate the turning radius on these bikes. It's terrible. Charles Barkley, terrible. Alright. Clouds. Wait. No, no, this isn't the right one. I was going for the disaster piece gun, not the clouds gun. I don't know if I already got it though. I probably already grabbed it. Oh. No easy reloads. Disaster piece was under this bridge over here. And again, I would be extremely surprised if I didn't already pick up that gun. I don't think I can actually see if I got it. Thanks for donating your car to the cause. Let's just move out of the way before I run you over. Oh, I didn't have to go that far. Oh yeah, I got that gun. Yeah, so there's no telling. But we do have a confirmed Achilles. That can be. It looks like anything we need it to be. Where's my manual save for Nomad? We do have a confirmed Achilles that can be anything we need it to be. So I think I'm gonna go with usually 50% charge is the best way to go with smart weapons. I think like not smart tech weapons. Oh, that one didn't have anything. And also I need to re-roll a couple times just to see if I can get a better outcome. See if we can get a legendary. Charge threshold is 75%. There's a perk that already does that, so that could actually be useless. So with charging weapons, there is also one that increases your damage by like 40% or something like that. There's a modifier that does that. No, got nothing that time. Gotta remind myself to check the rarity. Or the quality, or what the game calls it. It's important. Gotta make sure you're getting the best of the best of the best. Oh wow, it's getting kind of late. I need to go to bed. All right, we getting this time. There we go. I like this. Reduce weapon charge time by 50%. That would be a no-brainer if you're playing Sandevistan, obviously. But even if you're not playing Sandy, like charge time reduction by 50% is just so powerful. Um, hold up. I think I would equip it over this. I would probably equip it over breakthrough. Yeah, that seems pretty quick. Like that's so quick. It's gonna release 5 shots. Um, Now the only problem is you can't, even if you re-roll, you can't pick what type of damage you're gonna get. So you have to like pre-pick what you're gonna do. So here's my thing. O5 is fire damage, so I obviously don't want fire. Widowmaker is chemical damage, so I don't want to have two of the same thing. That's kind of being stupid. I have all the physical damage I'll ever need, so I think I would want my Achilles to be electrical damage because I don't really have an electrical sniper rifle, and I feel like that would be pretty awesome. Like, I guess I could go fire too, but I just told you I already have fire, so I'd probably want to go electrical with Achilles. Point 0.9 second charge time. Does it have this one's charge time? This 2 second charge time. So this one takes half the time, well, less than half the time of the Achilles takes less than half the time of breakthrough. Yeah, I'm gonna keep rolling until I get an Achilles with either that or the higher damage. So because I'm playing, well, it's fine anyway. Because I'm playing sniper, I can afford to have a slower fire for higher damage, but at the same time, I might want to actually use this precision rifle as my combat precision rifle, which means I would probably want to go faster. Anyway, like I might want to think about what's actually highest DPS. Especially when you consider certain perks like Skull Skipper. Like because I'm releasing 5 shots every time I shoot with this, I could probably actually get 3 or 4 stacks quite quickly with Achilles. What else? Not really worry about any of that stuff. I don't see anything that stacks. I think that's the most important piece. Yeah, I don't see anything that stacks. Yeah, no, that's trash. In terms of DPS, you'd rather have 50% charge time over 10% fully charged damage. Like, there's not enough enemies in the game that are going to. That's going to apply to. By the way, am I tripping or did I see a? I thought I saw. There might be some of these that have two slots, which isn't. Maybe it's just the ones that are. Ooh. So if I'm not mistaken, this one. Let me grab it real quick. I think this is charged time for tech weapons by 40%. And I think this just applies across your entire suite. Ooh, it's white. Nice skin. .66 charge time. It's also a chemical weapon for some reason. Oh yeah, that feels a lot slower. Not a big fan of slow. Yeah, you can see the star pattern there. But I like the higher amount of ammo. I like the faster firing. Like, if you really wanted to, you could just kind of let off with this like it's a pistol. It's pretty good. The Achilles is pretty good. It it borders on like the most balanced, the most strong weapon in the game in multiple categories, just in terms of like balance, range. Like, there's so many pluses it has for it. I know there's like absolutely broken weapons like buzzsaw and stuff like that. But in terms of just like, okay, that's that's different though. I might keep this one if it's electric. It's electric. Boogie boogie boogie. What is it? Oh, it's fire. 1.9 seconds. So normal charge time is 1.9 seconds, it looks like, or something like that. It's actually just as long as breakthrough. I guess it's like an extra 40% damage is worthwhile, though. I would say an extra 40% damage is worthwhile. But then you have to think about how long does it take? 50% versus 40% is the real question. But sometimes that 40% will let you one shot an enemy and stay, quiet. So, but also this isn't a silenced weapon. And this would feel very, very slow in combat. Which, if I'm going to do that, then I might as well be using breakthrough. Which, let me think. Now my breakthrough right now is super underleveled. Let me craft one real fast. .367, 516. I'm surprised this thing has. Well, at the same time, it's like, what is it per shot? 475 damage per shot. But this is 55 times, or 65 times 5. My math is, that's 325. It says, kind of, sort of. 325 plus 40% is somewhere around the range of, like, probably 450-ish. Let me grab a calculator real quick. 325 times 1.4. 455. Okay, my head math wasn't that bad. So it's at 455 per fully charged shot, right? Whereas this is at, and it gets an extra mod slot, by the way. This is at 475 for a fully charged shot. So if I'm going to go as far as using this multiplier, I may as well be using this because this just hits harder. And the charge time is actually a smidge quicker, it looks like. Yeah. Like not human that's you can't detect that by human means, by the way. That 300ths of a second you cannot feel that. But but it's basically the same. You would feel it the same. The main thing about this is that you could use it as a gun, whereas this you could only use as a sniper. You could use this in combat, where you don't use this in combat unless you have a severe advantage like cripple movement and stuff like that going on for you. All right, so yeah, we I think 50% for the Achilles. The only thing that makes sense is 50%. 50% charge time reduction. That's where the rubber really meets the road for us in the Achilles here. So we're gonna keep playing the slots real quick. I hate how much of this game is a random number generator. Just trying to get lucky. Had to do it with nope. Had to do it with getting all the legendary quick hacks, and still doing it now with these trying to turn these guns over. Nope. There's a perk for that called FO walls. Not really interested in better wall penetration. Yeah. Uh, I might try for 2 more minutes on stream. If it doesn't go well, then I'll go off stream and I'll just get the weapon off stream because I don't like wasting y'all's time, and you know this is kind of annoying. What is with me constantly getting this? Maybe it's random number generator that I'm constantly getting that. Need to save in a different spot. What? Oh, so you basically that's basically double damage, huh? Well, no, because it lowers the rate of fire. I want to see what that looks like. And we might have to do some math. So remember our math for the other one was like 475, right? So let's compare this to that. Alright, so inventory. Oh, I can just use this. Alright, still 1.90, so fire rate. Charge time is still the same. So this fires 2 rounds at once, but fire rate. So I'm guessing it's just like. Okay, so regular fire rate is way lower. What type of damage is this? Ah, thermal. That sucks. Oh. I mean, that's plus 100% damage, ain't it? That might be worth it. That might be a one. Unless I'm tripping, that's plus 100% damage. Let me count. Let me make sure it's actually firing 10. It looks like it's firing 10, yeah. Like, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, one, oh no, it's firing 6, ain't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't count. Dude, disappearing too fast. I might have to take a screenshot and just look at the screenshot. Darn. Yeah, it blurs it too much if I try to go. It's not 5, it's at least 6. It might be 7. I don't think it's 10 though. Can I? Back up a little bit. Alright. Those are kind of easier to see. Oh, hold up. If I'm not aimed at all, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So now it's 7 instead of 5. That's not... No, that's nowhere near the damage increase that I thought it was. We're comparing a double speed, so double DPS of charge attacks versus 7 over 5. It's not even close. Yeah, it's not close. Seven over 5 is like what, 40%, and then it loses speed in combat. Yeah, that's a joke. What you working with? Not gonna waste my time with those anymore. Honestly, the 50%, the 40% extra damage for a fully charged shot is better than getting 2 extra rounds, because the 2 extra rounds come at the expense of slower rate of fire. That's 40%, right? Or I don't even know what that is. Let me see what it is. It's some stat that it's factoring in, but it's not that good. It's like 1.66. I don't know what that stat is, but it's not that impressive. It's like 0.25 of a second. You can barely feel that. Like over 4 shots, it'll save you a second. That's not good enough. It probably won't change too many combat combat um, events. Okay, please be electrical. Please be electrical. That's all I want. Alright, it's the right color. Even though I don't really care about the color. But I do like that it's white. Please be electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Frick, why is it poison? Why? Have I seen an electric one yet? I don't even know if I've seen an electric one yet. That's what's kind of blowing mine, is that I don't think I've even seen an electric one yet. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to save this one, right? Alright, so watch this. We're going to save it. And we're also going to keep trying. If I can get an electric one, then I want an electric one. I do like that color. And of course, it has the best possible outcome when it comes to the unique modifier, or not unique, the random modifier. But I also more so want. I just want to see if this can be electric, honestly. It's because I'm seeing chemical again. I've seen thermal, I've seen chemical, I have not seen electrical. And I'm starting to wonder if electric exists or if it's literally only thermal and chemical. I wouldn't doubt that the Achilles only comes in those two flavors, by the way. Or maybe this particular Achilles only comes in those two flavors. Thermal, again. Okay, so if I have to choose between thermal and chemical, then I'll choose chemical. And then that means I already got the one I want, so I could just move forward from here. Because I have one rifle that's already thermal. Widowmaker's technically... That's my only thing, though, is that Widowmaker's technically chemical. Then again, Widowmaker's kind of bad compared to this. Because of how slow it is. Like, you get one extra bullet. But then again, you can get 2 extra bullets with this. Or you could just straight up get 40% extra damage. You see where I'm going with it? Oh, the main thing with Widowmaker is that you can go legendary and get 2 slots and more damage and the crafting bonus and all that. Like, you can get a lot of extra damage. I mean, you can get more damage. But then again, you could. The comparison is between 6 shots, slower charge, and then the legendary bonus versus this one being 7 shots, or just go with the 40% damage because that's actually technically better, or 50% charge because that's even better than that. Plus, that's pretty much all you really got to think about. Just like 50% charge, bro. Like 50% charge. Plus, it's already faster charge to begin with. Like, I'd have to pull out Widowmaker to show you what its charge time is. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got the best possible outcome for myself already. Yeah, it looks like Achilles only comes in fire and chemical, so I'm gonna go with chemical. Um because I don't have a high enough fire stat to make it relevant. Honestly, neither. I don't have a high enough fire stat or a high enough. I don't have a high enough fire stat or high enough. What you call it, stat either. Body stat. So neither neither of those elements really matters that hard. Besides what enemies you're using it against. And 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to use this as a complement to Breakthrough. Well, as a replacement for Breakthrough, but as a complement to O5 and Overwatch, which are a physical weapon and a thermal weapon. because those can't pierce through walls. And this can. Alright, so where is it? Widowmaker, 2.3 second charge time. This weapon, 0.9 second charge time. There we go. I mean, we're not really going to talk about the DPS per se because I got this way earlier in the game, so there's no point. It's just look at that charge time. Honestly, 2.3 seconds is ridiculously slow. Ridiculously slow. Although it does look like this can have 4 slots. Like I wouldn't doubt that it can have 4 slots. Let's check it out. Um, let's see if Widowmaker gets 4 slots. Wait, when did I get an SOR? Crafting spec. Interesting. Alright, Widowmaker upgrade. So Epic. So now Widowmaker is equivalent to this now. So 0.9 second charge time. Alright, so now the charge time's a little bit faster. 1.9 seconds. Cool. Alright, so has a better poison chance as well. I mean, Widowmaker is a legendary weapon, an iconic weapon, so you expect it to have little bonuses like that. But still, at this point, the charge time still looks way stronger. However, those slots look like they're going to drown. Oh, that's right, I can't upgrade. I'm pretty sure it would have 4 slots. I think it would have 4 slots. And then on top of that, like what else would it get? It'd probably be faster too. Faster charge time. I don't know if it'd be faster than this. That's my main thing though. I think this Achilles is better than Widowmaker. I think. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's an interesting comparison though. So this one intrinsically has 2 projectiles per shot. I think that's just the star, the 6, because it fires 6 instead of 5. When this says it does 7, and that's still not as good as 40%. That's still not as good as half charge time. Um, I think this probably reduces itself to. I want to see what Widowmaker is at Legendary. Um, what's the fastest way to do that? Don't want to do it there. You're probably here. Let's see what Legendary Widowmaker looks like.
男が来ました。武装しているようです。
It's buried under all my other weapons. Alright. 348. Terrible charge time. Craft. No, that's not it. 1.8 seconds. Oh, it's not. Yeah. So we're comparing zero point 0.9 seconds to 1.8. It's still double the charge time. It does get 4 slots though, so that's impressive. Um, Charge multiplier 35%. It does get some strong multipliers though. Like the poison chance is good if you have a cool build. Like a lot of the stuff goes together. 4.5% crit chance isn't bad. Um, I think that goes on every weapon on my build though. Like a lot of that stuff's just standard with all my weapons. I think it's the poison chance, that charge multiplier, the 35%. Like a lot of the stuff is really good. I don't think I then you if you add 4 crunches, 4 legendary crunches, it's probably strong. Or yeah, or penetrators, because that's 3%, 12%. What's crunch worth? 7%. You can get another 28% damage on top of that if you want it. It can be really solid. Yeah, yeah. You can get like 20 another. With that many slots, you can go pretty far because the epic can only get 1 slot. Hmm. The real question is the charge time worth? Is the charge time worth it? That's what it means. It fires to 6. Also, I don't have a full charge threshold, so it's firing early. At least I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah, I have stuff for smart weapons, not tech weapons. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I guess my perspective is simple. Like, they're different guns for different things. Like you could honestly have one and have the other. I would say Widowmaker is good for more heavy duty stuff, whereas Achilles is better for like I just really want to get into to a fight as a sniper. I'm gonna stick to that. But all right, that'll be it for this round. We have our gun. We're happy with it. It's going to be an interesting. I'm really happy with this skin, by the way. Like this is a pretty gun. And normally I don't get really pretty guns, but I got a really pretty gun this time. I wish you could control what color your guns were. Oh, freebie. Let me in. Yeah, so as always, I've been me, you've been awesome, and I will catch you on the next episode, and I will also fail this. Because why wouldn't I? I hate when level fives. I hate when low levels are like really hard for no reason. Like, why even make that one difficult? Still plenty of space left.